talking about marketing.
What are some of the most, we're talking about let's talk about platforms for a minute, specific ones, but what are some of the most egregious ones? I mean,
as far as like social media platforms?
Yeah, like which platforms in your opinion have the most, I guess, most highest count? I don't know how you quantify it.
Well, I think
like
they're
egregious issues.
First, let me say that they're all egregious.
Okay.
Yeah, because they all fall.
But they're
within
different
the
flavors
same,
of egregious.
that's true, and that is mainly because of the audience that's on the platform.
Okay.
Right. So at an Instagram or Facebook, you're gonna have a higher percentage of a swath of a country, right? Because more people in America are using Facebook than say Truth Social. You know, most people are using Instagram than using, you know what I mean? So you also have that the demographic, the population demographic is important to understand. So you're going to have more nuance in a place where you have more people. No different than you're going to get more Bruno Mars. More people are going to go to a Bruno Mars concert in Atlanta than Columbia, South Carolina, because Atlanta has 5 million people downtown downtown Atlanta proper. Columbia has like 140,000 people downtown Columbia proper, right? So there's there's literally gonna be more Bruno Mars fans in a population of 5,000 than 100,000.
Right. They say like Facebook and Instagram has more older users.
It does have more older users, but it just has more users, period.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true.
And then second to that would be Instagram. Second to Insta will be TikTok.
Yeah.
And then you go to Snapchat, and then you go down the line. So who has the worst is, I don't know if that, because then you have to look at it as far as concentration, right? And then if you're talking about concentration, that's none of those, they're not going to be none of the major four. They're all going to be the smaller ones that we don't really, that's why I use Truth Social as an example, because those are going to be it's going to be more concentrated danger, but it's a smaller population. And it does not harm as much as a Facebook or a Instagram does.
Yeah.
However, your Facebook and Instagram can cause more harm. Right. It's the difference between having a National Enquirer and having a New York Times. Like, we've done a good job of establishing a place in society for the National Enquirer. So you're buying the Enquirer, right? So you're buying Truth Social when you go there. You're getting a concentration of men in Mars, right? Or aliens in pajamas that are dating Paula Abdul, right?
Right.
So you're expecting that when you go to Truth Social.
Right.
What happens is when National Enquirer stuff ends up in the New York Times, or in our case, when Truth Social stuff ends up on Facebook. That's where it starts getting weird,
confusing,
because the population and considering that there's no institution there that's saying, no, this is the Enquirer, this is the Times. It's all gray. And so when that information from the quote unquote National Enquirer gets up to Facebook and Instagram, it goes to many, many more people, millions of people. And now those people don't have it's not coming in saying, hey, this is from the Enquirer. It's coming in saying, hey, look at this. This is wild. Just like a buddy of mine sent me the 5G thing yesterday. Yeah. And so it's a really complicated system that has simple marketing rules that companies, no different than with marketing and Nike, companies are taking advantage of.